Yeah, like, guys, like, I'm just thinking, as a man, sometimes you just think, you're just driving. So most of the thinking, it happens when you're driving, when you're a man. You can build something, and then you can destroy it, and then you re-strategize, you build something again, or you can try to make that idea better. So this is the diaries of a man. Like, you always want to be better in life, no matter how much do you have, no matter how much you are making. You always dream. We are dreamers. We are always dreaming, like, I want more, I want more, I want more. So most of our thinking, it happens like when you are driving. You'll be absent-minded, like literally you're not even here. You're not even concentrating with driving. Sometimes you start to think like, when did I pass that space or that area or that road and so forth? And you see, absent-minded, just thinking. So me, I'm just thinking, like, now I'm driving. I'm thinking like, this video, this one, what if it can reach like 2 million, like 20 million views, and then I can make a killing out of it, like I can make money out of it, and then I start to build this and that and that. So I was just thinking like, okay, like now, every day I'm driving, I'm going to work, always the same road, the same streets. There is nothing exciting. I go to work, I do the same thing because I'm into logistics. I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. So I'm just thinking like, okay, guys, is this life good for me? I'm just getting tired. Doing the same thing, so there is nothing exciting. So I'm just thinking like, what if I can get a farm? In a farm, you can start putting trees so they grow slow. So every day, it's an exciting because you can see maybe your tree is not doing better than the other tree which you planted on the next wall, and then maybe there you got onions, and then the other side you got vegetables, and then the other side you have another plant, anything, and you see, so it becomes exciting because also you're on a learning curve, and also you're trying to sell, and sometimes you try to do livestock, and you see, it's so exciting. And maybe you try to develop. I try to develop my own. Actually, I've developed the farm manager. It's AI, a farm manager. Like, it's an application that can help me to do whatever, and it can plan for me what I want to do. And then let's say I want to plant cabbages. Actually, I can actually plant that field. I can measure it, and then it can tell me how many plants I can put based on what I want to put. Like, if I say onions, it can tell me when to start doing land preparation and so forth. So those things, it starts to excite. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking, but tomorrow I might think another thing. A man always thinks and plan and think and plan and think, because in that way I'll be thinking like, okay, what if I get money, right? I set a system on that farm. The system is I have to buy a fence, okay, to put security, that's fence. But I'm thinking like, should it be diamond mesh or game wire or barbed wire? You'll be just thinking. Like, you do the calculation, the math, you don't have the money. And then you think, what if I go on YouTube? And then I just make that video that goes viral, boom! You just wake up with a lot of money. What if I do drop shipping? And then boom, whatever product you are selling, it gives you a lot of money. Like, just thinking, man. You'll be just thinking, you have got kids. You think, okay, fine. I have kids. I have my wife. If I will sell that idea, is she going to agree with me? Just going to the farms, because she feels like we are living nice. But for me, I'm thinking like there is no growth at work. We are going to work, and then you find there is no growth. When I'm saying there is no growth, it's like you just wait for the company. No matter how hard you work, that effort that you put, it just pays the employer. You don't get anything. Actually, you just be that good employee. Someone, you know what I mean, But if I've got my farm, like, you can see, like, just thinking like, you see AI. It's here now. You just think like AI maybe is gonna take our jobs, but people wants to eat, and most of the people, they are very lazy. When it comes to farming, they are very lazy, and people want to eat. What if I'm the one who's gonna feed them? Because with land, that's wealth. Land is wealth. Land is wealth. Like, I'm just thinking, a man has to think. You plan. You demolish, you plan again, you demolish the days of my lives, That's us, man. That's what we do. But I just feel like I'm just tired doing the same thing, driving home, coming back to work every day, same time. You go, you meet the same people, sitting on the same chair, with the same laptop, doing the same things, making those calls, answering those messages, doing that report. Yeah, the one thing that excites with my job is when you try to deal with issues. You try, you fail. You try to look for another guy which which is very good in that. He helps you, and you are happy that it's fixed. Maybe the truck is moving and so forth, right? But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So I'm just thinking like, I'm tired with this city life. Sometimes it's so tiring because it's the same thing. You have to pay for everything. You pay for everything. You pay. These days I was checking tomatoes. It's very cold, right? So the tomatoes, just 1 kg is going for 36 rand in Pick and Pay. Sometimes we find it for 36, sometimes 26 rand. So it's not okay. Like, it's very expensive. Now the fuel has gone up, and then you try to look like every company, they are not increasing your salary. It's always the same because they increase pay year, right? And fuel is going up, and everything is going up and going up. And then the inflation, you see. So you try to think like, what can I do as a man? And you start to have that small depression. Hey, too much traffic. This is N3. There is too much traffic always. This is how I drive always. So you think like, I go to work, I wake up 4:30, and then leave for work, and then every day it's just the same. Now it's traffic. But okay, fine. If I want to go somewhere, then you start to think about the kids. Like, these kids, they're at school, trying to bring them to a newer school or something. You understand, when you go to the farms, You might take your kids to the boarding schools where they go and stay there at the boarding school, and you miss them. It's you and your wife, maybe you get a farm worker and so forth, those things, but it's good. Yeah, you start to think like, if I will sell my plant to my wife, is she gonna understand where I want to go? Because everyone dreams of going to city life. I mean, this city life, everyone just dream to have this kind of life. But for me, I feel like I'm always doing the same thing. I'm tired. I'm getting old. But in farming, there is growth. Yeah, the main things are loud. Yeah, imagine. Okay, imagine if I've got that big car. My car is small. It's small, and it's having some mechanical issues. So as you are driving, sometimes you see nice cars, you start to think as a man like, hey, I wish I've got that big car, man. And then you start to think of fuel, and then you start to wish like, hey, I wish if I can get that much money and be rich so that I can put fuel. And then you start to think like, but I'm just I'm just a truck driver somewhere in Africa, just a bus driver or a truck driver. I'm not getting much. You try to throw away that thinking, but as a man, you keep on thinking. After 2 minutes, you just see that big chateau. It's quiet. It's quiet. You think like, what if one day I'll buy this? And then you think of making a YouTube video. You try to think about the ideas, your niche, and you don't even have even a niche. Okay, you try to put a video, you post it, no views. You try another one. After 1 week, you try to put a song. And you put a video. You put a song on that video, right? And it's kicked out. It's kicked out because of the YouTube rules. You're using someone's video, it's song, and so forth, and then you get tired, you leave it. You just leave it. That's the story of my life. As a man, I'm just thinking right now, like, what if I own a truck, and that truck, like, because after every trip, maybe you get, let's say from South Africa to Zambia, maybe you get 120, Zambia Lusaka, from Joburg to Zambia Lusaka, maybe 120,000, right? And then you calculate fuel, you think, maybe I'll be left with 20,000. Yeah, at least it's better, because is someone's salary for a month, or a manager actually. That's what a manager can get in a month. And then you start to think, what if the driver can have a chip during that drive, can have a chip on the tires, let's say the front tire. You look on how much it costs to buy a tire, you find it's around 12,000 one tire, and you count the tires on a truck, you find they are over 22. You think, this business is not good. It's not good. It's for the strong people. So what else can I do? Start to think about, okay, fine, maybe in construction, because the client will have to buy all the materials, right? They supply the materials, I mean the client, and you just build, and then you start to think about, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not actually a builder. I haven't done even brickwork at high school. Hey, you need to hire people. When you hire people, you don't know how to charge. What if the client will say, I don't have money or something, or maybe he or she had applied for a loan and he or she was looking to that loan and that loan is not paid. Hey, they come and beat you. Those guys you employed, they will beat you, or they will go to police if there's small claims court there. You start to have another issue. There's, let me try to do, maybe if I will do the gas thing. Yeah, I can feel gas. I can try to do that. I start to think, hey, but I still need financing to start that business. Hey, where can I get the clients? You don't even have a backing. Hey. And there are a lot of things that they check for fire. You see, this one is not good. This one, I can't make it. I can't make it. I can't make it. You think of plumbing. This one, I think plumbing is good. You start to think, hey, what about that toilet? Hey, that toilet. Hey, that toilet. If you think about those toilets, you won't eat. You start to think, no, I can't. That's how many things. We are always thinking, and then sometimes we drop because of the challenges. Yeah, you try to think. Sometimes you think, what if I'll do this course? Okay, fine. Let's say I do IT. If I'll do IT, and then you start to, where can I get the money to pay for my tuition fees? You try to check, you find, per month maybe you need to pay around at least 3.5 to do IT. Yes, it pays, but still you need 3.5, and then you also need, even if you finish your certificate, you don't just start by getting a lot of money. You are on an entry level, and then you check your ID, date of birth. You see, I'm over 30, and then now to do that certificate, maybe you need 3 years, and then you go for training or whatever. As an entry level, already you got responsibilities. Entry level, you start to look for a job again, and there is no jobs here in South Africa. You see, this one, it can't work. Sometimes you try to do it a little. You go to YouTube. Let me try to learn how to do it on YouTube. Hey, those guys on YouTube, they give you small information. After they tell you, if you want to know of this, join. I've put a link. You go to that link, you find, they also need school fees. They also need. And then start to do. You see now, this car now, I sang my gear. It's no longer taking gears again, this car. Yeah, there is over me. Now I'm thinking like, what if I sell this car? I'm starting to think, what if I sell this car and then I get a better car? But still, if I want to sell this car, I have to fix the tires. I have to fix the braking system. I have to fix the fan, it's not even working. Maybe repainting a little. Now I don't have that money. Where can I get that money to buy new tires? 2.5. And then mechanic labor. My boy Junior, my boy Junior, he might need about 1.4 to do everything. but it's still the electric, because I think the dashboard also is a problem. But at least the fuel gauge is working. The fuel gauge is working at least better, because you see now I'm just putting 150 to go to work every day. So I can, with the fuel gauge, I can see. Yeah. Sometimes you think I have to take a taxi then. But no, to take a taxi now it's cold. It's very cold. And to take about 4 taxis to get where I'm working. So it doesn't work. It's another problem. It's another problem. Some people are driving nice cars, the legends cars, and me, I'm busy with my good one. This one, it's like a mouse. It's very small, but I can't even fix it. That's why I think too much. That's why I think too much. Maybe I can have a truck, a small truck like this, right? This closed. It's a 5-ton, right? Yeah, I can go get work from the farms there to take their produce to the market. But where can I get the money to buy a truck? Now I don't have money even for the tires. Even my car is dancing because of one left tire, front tire. I think I have to take it and put it at the back. But I'm dreaming of those. I'm dreaming of 20 million viewers and subscribers. But guys, just subscribe, man. Maybe my dream will come true if you subscribe, you watch, just to watch, leave it. Okay, just leave it running, guys. Even if it's not, if you are not watching, just leave it running, guys. Maybe my dream can come true. I can buy a truck, maybe 5-ton, and I go and get farm produce. You know, the right thing of the farms is, if you go to the farms, you know, it's better because you get some farm produce for free. You come and give your kids, they eat. You no longer buy tomatoes because you get those breakages. Those breakages. But you can go to to those ladies who sell in the location the breakages, that one packet, and then you try to sell to them. You can get maybe 60 rand nyana. You go and buy a KFC packet for one. It costs about 45 rand. You are good. You know, you feel that tasty. Yeah, but if I can get that money, what about a Ranger like this? Hey, you drive nicely. You enjoy. Yeah, but a farm, I think it's good because you can put some rabbits there. Rabbits, you know what they produce? They reproduce. Because one rabbit can make about 10 to 20 small ones. A rabbit, and then after giving birth, 3 days. In 3 days, immediately food. It's pregnant again. But you guys, if you subscribe, I can buy a BM like this blue one. I can buy a BM like this blue one, bro. And forget about that truck. You know, when you get money will start to talk. Like the man will start to tell you, like, let's go here. Even when it's 11 p.m. The man will just tell you, like, it's still in the morning. You can go home at 1 a.m. When it's 1, it will tell you, like, let's go at 5. You can sleep during that day. That's the problem of the money. Yeah, that's our life. That's our life. Look at this traffic now. It's not moving, and I don't have fan. My fan is not working, so it's a little bit cold, so I need to be moving. This traffic needs to be moving so that it doesn't go high, the temperature doesn't go high. Okay, let me try this lane. Maybe it's moving. The lane which I left now is now moving. Why did I change now? This thing of changing lanes, it doesn't work. One of my brother's drivers at work, he once told me, don't change lane, because sometimes you change lane, the lane that you are coming from, it starts moving, and then you see that truck or that car that you was following, now it's far there. This is exactly what is happening here. But my fan now. So we have to go out. If the temperature can get around 100 there, what I'll do is I think I'll need to stop and put that cable so that my fan can start working. Yeah, just go in, bruh. Yeah. And you see this truck, because it's moving a little bit because there was a truck with an issue. But if I can make 3 million views and I get some money, I think I have to buy a better car. I'm afraid, because this one, gosh, I don't know. I don't have money. I'll have to wait for month end and then go to junior schoolboy. My mechanic, junior schoolboy, he knows everything. That one can fix it. That one, junior. 2 minutes. But he can charge you about 1,000. But it's it's for labor. It's good, and you come back with your car. You don't leave it. But he can take about 2 minutes. That's the boring thing, because he knows how to fix cars. With this fuel, I think I need an electric car. I think I have to buy an electric car if I get money. Guys, just subscribe, man. Subscribe and watch. If you are not watching, just leave it running. Just leave it running while you're doing your chores, so that you help a brother. Hey, this guy is dancing. Hey, he's dancing. He's dancing because of this tire. Guys, someone. Hey, this day I was just thinking, like, I went to this other plot. So I was just walking. I'm thinking, hey, this plot is for the white people. Yabalungu, and I wanna, like, what if I would just find a gold coin and I can pick it? A gold coin, I sell it, I make money. I won't tell him. I was just thinking, if I get a gold coin, I won't tell this Mulungu, never. I'll just go and sell it. And after that, after I thought about that, you know what I did? When I'm walking, I'm just looking on the ground. Now I'm on a cent, and I'm not the silver one, but I think 20 cents. I'm thinking, this is the gold coin. I found this one. I think it's copper one or whatever it is. I was so pissed and I was very angry again. I think I had 50 rand. I went to Spar to just buy a drink, 2 liter and a sinkwa. That bread from Spar. That bread was too expensive. They gave me 2 rand change from 50 rand. That's when I saw it. Just struggling. I'm just struggling. I thought of starting a YouTube video. I didn't have a clue. So now I'm still thinking like what I can do to make good money. I'm still thinking, because working every year you get 5%. They tell you about big English production, profits for this year, first quarter, second quarter, what we achieved, ama-target, budget, inflation, fuel, the strato farmers, the effects. It's a load. Yeah, it's a load. It's a load. The rates, it's a lot what happens, like, and then you start, sometimes you start to think like, maybe I have failed in life. I have failed. But I'm just feeling like, it's not like we have failed, but it's the fear that we have to start over, one, and then the fear to, even if when you have got an idea, that fear that I have to start that idea, like, I have to start it, I have to start something, I have this idea, I have to push it, because always there are negative things, and it's hard, but we just need to remove the fear and risk it all by taking a risk. But that's the line, the thin line, or the difference between the rich man and a poor man, or an entrepreneur and someone with an idea. Someone with an idea and doesn't want to take a risk, that idea won't give you money until you make a risk. Hey, aisangena magia manje. Angena magia. It's no longer taking gears. And I mean, freeway. At least I'm almost home. Yeah. And now it's hot in here. And delay motor enough in. Now I'm cruising. That thing of a fan, because when I'm cruising like this, the Elon Dusa goes down, the temperatures goes down. It's making noise, man.